Welcome to Jerusalem. Look up green, look how beautiful it is, look at the mountains of Jerusalem. But down the valley is Ein Kerem. And Ein Kerem is the birthplace of John the Baptist. And there are at least 2 houses belongs to Elizabeth and Zachary, the father and mother of John. Elizabeth is pregnant now, and another pregnant holy woman is heading to visit her, and this is Mary. Let's walk through that valley together with Mary on the way to Elizabeth. We just reached the valley itself. The video began from upstairs, but it's like a difficult walking, and I didn't want you to see me falling. I didn't, but I could. We're heading to one of the villages at the Judean mountains. It wasn't part of Jerusalem. But think about Mary. She's pregnant. She's not married. She's a young lady. And she's heading to her aunt, a family member, a rich woman from a priest family. She's going to tell her that she's pregnant. Oh, look at that. Look at, oh, good morning. And, wait a minute, we don't need it. Yes. Oh, you can see me. And you can see the Jerusalem cross. Jerusalem cross symbolizes Jerusalem and Israel. You can see the 4 small crosses that shows you that the big one is Jerusalem itself, center of the world in a way. And I'm proud to say that I'm visiting so many times that some of my friends actually believe that I'm a little, let's say, sick with the most horrible disease that called Jerusalem syndrome. I cannot stop visiting that city. I love that biblical city. Then I'm a Jerusalem syndrome guy. So what? I'm happy with it. It's a lovely title, Sir Jerusalem Syndrome Zahi. All right. I'm dedicated the video to each woman, every woman in the world, of course to the men as well, but especially to Johanna from the States, that is a little bit above 60 years old. She is going to retire her job after 37 years. Wow, it's a long time. And she asks herself so many questions. What I am gonna do? And this is the question that Mary actually asked herself. First of all, the Bible didn't mention Joseph. She is a pregnant woman. She's alone. I mean, look at that, look at that. This is the way to Ein Kerem. It's a little bit scary, but the Bible didn't mention Joseph. Then, in that matter, we are walking together with Mary. She's not alone anymore. We are walking together with Johanna. She is not alone anymore. Johanna lost her father, mother, and a sister. We are the new family of Johanna. Johanna, 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 Johanna. We are your new family members. You know actually what will happen when Mary will meet Elizabeth. Elizabeth. When we're reading it in Hebrew, they didn't mention Elizabeth. They're mentioning her biblical name, Elisheva. Elisheva. Eli, it's the name of God. Sheva, 7, which is a very important number. And if we're talking about important number, look at those beautiful trees. This is a fig tree. This is an olive tree. Last time that I walked here, it was rainy and foggy and beautiful. And it's beautiful as well now. But look at that romantic couple walking hand by hand. I cannot imagine Ronit, my wife, doing it. Can we reach that place by a car? Look at the fig trees. Look how beautiful it is. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oops. Look at the olive trees. Those are so biblical trees. And we can imagine that Mary saw those trees. Now those ones, because those trees are young, but trees like that, in a way, maybe she stopped to eat some figs. Let's see if we do have figs now. No, it's only the beginning of it. You can see it, but no figs. Actually, in the supermarket, you can enjoy figs now. And I love figs. But we are with Mary. Lately she met Gabriel, and that is the same angel that little bit before Mary met Zachary. You know that, yeah, I'm sure that you know you're using the word Zachary. Zachary, a priest. I mean, the meaning of that name is God remember him. Zachar, yeah, fig tree. Zachariah, God remember him. Yeah, it's God. Zachar, it's remember. Oh, a woman with the dogs. I'm sure that she is from Jerusalem, or maybe from Ein Kerem, the village of Mary, of Elizabeth. Then now we know 2 biblical names, and John, their future child, is actually Yohanan in Hebrew. Yohan. Oh, the dog is coming to us. Hello, doggy. Hello. It's so sweet. It is so sweet. God has mercy on him. This is the meaning of Yohanan. Yo it's another option of the word God. Hanan, it's and mercy. If you know, if for example, a judge will say to someone, "You are almost guilty, but let you enjoy from the doubt. I won't charge you." That is Yohanan. Then the third biblical name. But we are walking together with Johanna, or Johanna. Johanna! Now I actually got it. Johanna! Yow! I didn't think about it until now. Then this is the perfect video for you. Oh, by the way, if you want to have your own cross or your own Bible, and there are different crosses, enter to the description, the text beneath the video, and look for Buy Me a Coffee link, and then you will understand that you will enjoy one of those crosses, and of course I'm gonna send it to your house. Secondly, you're gonna have a video. For example, this is Johanna video. Now it's difficult for me to call you Johanna because it's like Yohanana in Hebrew, and if you want me to say something, to bless someone, I'm blessing. I will do that. I will do that in one of those, one of the places in Jerusalem. You can choose. But if it's a little bit too far, then I will tell you no. For example, Johanna didn't tell me, or Johanna didn't tell me what to do with it. She just said, I won't be in Israel. Bring me a little bit of love from it. And it's the how should I say it in a nice way? Visitation Day. Today Mary will meet Elizabeth. And I'm going to the Mass at the Visitation Church. Now, you know the fear, the doubts of Mary. She doesn't know that Elizabeth will, when Elizabeth will meet her, she will know exactly that she's pregnant because she's actually having the Lord in her womb. And the beautiful thing is that she knows that her son Yohanan is important, but not as important as Jesus will be. She recognized it immediately. And what I will ask you to do, give yourself another 5 minutes to pray while we are walking together to the village of Ein Kerem. Are you ready for that? Oh, the smell is amazing. Let's do that. Don't need to see me. Now you cannot see me. All right, 5 minutes from the next announcement. First of all, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Secondly, we will continue to visit the village after those 5 minutes. Then don't disappear or skip it. I hope that everything that you ask will come true. I hope that you thought about Israel as well. There's a horrible war between the good people, Israel, and the bad people of Hamas, Gaza. And there are victims in both sides. But the only way to stop it is to stop Hamas. Because this is an organization that won't accept any of you, if you are Christian or if you are a Jew. But let's leave politics aside. And I hope that you thought about Johanna as well. And remember, we are the new family of Johanna. She is not alone. She is not alone. She doesn't feel alone. But now she's got a bigger family. We are entering soon to the village of Ein Kerem. I want you to see how beautiful and biblical and how green that village is. Then let's wait a little bit and we will reach there. Oh, you can hear the dogs. Welcome to the biblical village of Ein Kerem. We are entering into it. It's a nice Jewish place. As you can see, lots of dogs. There are another one who's arriving now. And usually big dogs. And it looks like they doesn't like each other. I hope that they like me. It's very early in the morning. You can see that some people are too active, if you ask me. To walk, it's beautiful. To run, jogging, it's hot. Then it's a beautiful village, Ein Kerem. It's another two words in Hebrew. Ein, it's spring. Kerem, vineyard. Then the vineyard, spring. And we are going to meet that spring later on at the Visitation church. Look at the color of those trees. Tee-la-lee-la-lee-la-la. Ta-lee-la-la-la-la. If you watch my videos, I love to walk that valley because of two reasons. First reason, there are only few buses to here. And secondly, it's only, I don't know, half an hour walking in the nature to one of the most amazing villages. Today it's in Jerusalem, but remember, the biblical time it was outside Jerusalem. One of the questions that I'm always been asked, the Bible never mentioned Ein Kerem, the name, just a village. That is correct. It's traditionally the village of John the Baptist, but it's a walking distance from the temple. And Zachary, Schagya in Hebrew, could walk to the temple. He had to be there. Remember, he was a priest, and Gabriel, the angel, met him there and told him that they're gonna have a child, although she couldn't. They tried without a success. The Bible blame a little bit, how should I say it in a nice way, the woman. But we know that it's not only the woman problem, it's the man as well. Then in that case, it can be. And who am I who will tell the Orthodox, the Russians, the Catholic, that this is not a village? What you can see here is part of the Catholic Church, belongs to, this is the house of John the Baptist. What I'm going to do, the easy way is to go through there, but you know that I'm not doing easy things. I will go through here. It's Tzlafim Street. I'm gonna climb up. Why? First of all, exercise. Secondly, there are a few beautiful houses there, and I want you to see that. Look at the bougainvillea, and you can hear the birds. Sabres. That's the cactus that you see here. Represents the Israelis. Wait a minute. Let the car go. It's needly from the outside, but very soft and sweet from the inside. Look at the bougainvillea. The wall to the right side is the wall of the Catholic compound. And we're gonna stop the video at the house of John the Baptist. It's supposed to be open, but you know, it's a special day, it's a visitation day, and I'm sure that all the priests wants to be at the visitation church that we are going to climb later on in my second video. Did I mention beautiful houses? Look at the vineyard. It's so quiet here. Sadly, there are no tourists. Then the good thing is that I can upload a video a day for you. You are my tourist. Then if you want to help me, you can. First of all, subscribe to my channel. Oh, look at that. Secondly, send the link of that video or the link of my channel, YouTube channel, to all of your friends. And of course, you can ask me whatever you want. I will try to answer each one of those questions. And if you want to do a little bit more than that, remember, buy me a coffee at the description. You can actually support me through there as well. Next to it, you will see PayPal. And every time that you're doing it, I'm adding your name. And when I'm reaching the Western Mall and the churches in Jerusalem, actually I mention your names there, then it's a good option. And look at the like button just here. Look for a heart shape. It's called Super Thanks, and you can do that via YouTube as well. Are you ready to see the church? Are you ready to see a beautiful alley? Yes, you are. I can hear a child. Lovely, isn't it? Look at the biblical houses. Beautiful. By the Jerusalem law, we must cover the houses in Jerusalem with limestone, Jerusalem stones. Churches, mosques, and synagogues are considered to be like an embassy. Then, in that case, they can do whatever they want. The children are going to school. Oh, wow. I love that color. Oh, you can see the tower of John Baharim, Church of John the Baptist in the mountains. They have a very good lunch, and I don't know if everyone can actually sleep there, but they do have a very good option for that as well. Oh. What's wrong with a little bit of art? Let the church be open. Let the church be open. There are a lot of artists who actually live there and have they're selling their products. For example, ceramics here of Adina. You can find here chocolate factory, excellent food restaurants, and because it's a little bit out of Jerusalem, not a lot of them are kosher. Then if you really want let's say pork, you can have it. Yes, it's open because no, it's, I don't know. All right, are we ready to enter the church? Yes, we are. Is it open? Let's see. Yes, it is. St. John Baharim in the mountains, belongs to the Custodia Terra Santa, the Franciscan one, and you cannot enter with a gun. See there. Opening hours, but lately because of the war it was closed. Oh, you can see the monk. Actually, the brother. Clean a little bit. Good morning, brother. And look at that beautiful church. There's a lot of history here beneath us. I'm not going to talk about that because I think it's already a long video, but there's a lot of history beneath us. The most important thing here is Benedictus. But let's look the Hebrew one. What I want you to look for, it's Luke 1:68-79, and be ready to read it in English. And then we will enter the church to see where John the Baptist was born we are, they are renovating the church, and it's not as beautiful as it's supposed to be, but it's still the house of John the Baptist. It's after the house of John the Baptist, after the place that he was born. I will show you the Visitation church from there, and that's going to be the end of the video. In Hebrew, we are reading it from right to left. Baruch Adonai Elohei Israel. Are you ready with the Luke A6879? Lucas A Aleph, first letter in Hebrew. Then let's start again. Baruch Adonai Elohei Israel, אשר פקד את עמו, פתות שלח לו, והצמיח לנו קרן ישועה, salvation, Jesus, בבית דוד, house of David, עבדו. כדבר אדוני מעולם בידי נביאיו הקדושים להושיענו מיד האויב ומיד כל שונא, לעשות חסד עם אבותינו ולזכור לעולם בריתו, אשר נשבע לאברהם אבינו, להצילנו מיד אויב, לתיתו לעבדו בהן מורא, בקדושה ובצדק לפניו כל ימינו, ולך, הילד, the child, נביא אל עליון יקרא. כי לפניו תלך לפנות דרך אדוני, להודיע ישועת אדוני לעמו, כי יסלח לחטאם. קרוב רחמיו עמנו, ודרך כוכב משמיים, פקוד יפקדנו, להאיר ליושבי חושך וצל מוות, ולשים פעמנו לדרך שלום. Then let me take my hat off, and let us climb to the church. One day they will it looks like they did nothing from last time that I've been here. Last time that I've been here was like 2-3 months ago. Let me show you a little bit of the history beneath us. There is a mosaic floor, an ancient one that says Hail, O martyrs of God. I think it's from the 5th century, and now you can see it better. I'm trying to show you a little bit, but we don't know to whom they dedicated the church. Wow, I feel a little bit dizzy. Let me stand a little bit and let's enter. Then this is the grotto, the cave of John the Baptist's birth. Who is holding John the Baptist? Mary. According to what some believe, Mary actually stayed for the birth, for the circumcisions, and for the birth of John. Remember, she was 3 months here, and Hannah, which is, Elizabeth was already 6 months pregnant. You can see that there are lots of people there, and Zachary, he couldn't speak because of the angel, because he didn't believe St. Gabriel. And let me bless Johanna cross here. And guess what? I have another cross. David and Bridget, I'm going to bless your cross as well here. It's in my bag. beheaded of John the Baptist, the Visitation. That's what we are going to see, the birth of John the Baptist. Let me show it to you a little bit better. Here was born. John later on will be the one who will baptize Jesus at the Jordan River. You can see part of the cave. Let me go backward that you will be able to pray, but please pray that I won't fall. And Betty, you know that I'm thinking of you as well. Hello, San Francisco's. One day they will finish renovating that church. Let me show you now the Visitation Church, and then I will climb all the way up. All right, then what we can see from here, the first church that you're looking at, it's the Russian church, the Garni Church, Moscovia. That's the one. And I do have an amazing video, I think, of almost 2 hours, but every important thing in that Russian compound. The Church of the Visitation is right here. You can see the Tower of it. I'm holding the cross, and sorry that I'm shaking. Oh, I'm still shaking. All right, now I can see it. That was a pleasure to be with you. I hope that you will pray for Israel and Johanna, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for being with me. Bye-bye.